Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another stream. Today, as always with AstrOwOneer streams, I am joined by my wonderful friend Phoenix.
Hello.
There he is. He's real. Oh, and GQ's here. Hello. I'm
Hey, Fred,
streaming.
did you
What's
read my
up?
event chat?
Yeah, no, I saw it, but I'm streaming, dude.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later, man.
Am I the only one who heard what sounded like he was in an air dryer?
It sounded like he might have been in the car.
Hmm.
Alright, let me turn on AstrOwOneer because that's the game that I'm playing today, believe it or not. You know?
Yeah.
Dude, this AstrOwOneer shit is crazy. I love this game. But although I think it was good that I took a break from it the past 2 days with other games. Why is it not capturing? Okay, now it's capturing. Cool. We're good. Put my keyboard over here. Put my mouse up there. There's new items in Exo Outfitters. Let's take a look. Hydration deflector. It's a fucking umbrella. Look at this guy, eh? Little funky. He's a funky little fellow. I really want to get the tough suit. Anyway. I haven't been on this account since the last stream. I've been playing on my own. My world. And this planet... Oh, what is this spawn?
You don't remember?
Oh, Christ. Okay, well, that's gonna be convenient to turn on at least once I get power going. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay, there's the objective over there. I was trying to do that on my own, but I still don't know what that objective's for. Over there in the distance. I still don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Eager to find out. Oh, boy. Okay.
Guess we'll find out later.
I have a lot of wind. I have some basic wind stuff. I have a lot of hydrazine. I forgot I made a fuck ton of hydrazine. So I have some copper.
Like, you can take like 20 trips back and forth between planets and not worry.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I guess first things first, let's just make this a big platform. Just walk around the edge here. Probably get that carbon. Or compound, rather. Ah, I've fallen. I've fallen, and I can't get up! I'm suffering from lack of oxygen. Of course.
Suffering from breathant.
I'm suffering from no breathing? Alright, cool. We got a decent platform going. Just gonna siphon the inside of that. Alright, cool. Let's get this shit going.
Didn't you bring a small printer with you?
Probably.
Oh, you're trying to plug that in preemptively?
Yeah, so if I make enough power while I'm just doing shit, then it'll charge. Now I'm gonna keep a QTRTG on me.
Yeah. Can't you stick that on the top of your pack?
The QTRTG being on top will do nothing beneficial.
That'll get us some wind energy.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Oh wait, this planet doesn't have much wind.
No, it has
I think it has a lot of sun.
no.
Wait,
We're on Visanya. Low sun, high wind. Yeah. Don't worry. I checked. The days and nights last a long time on here, but as with, you know, a long day comes a long night kind of thing.
but when it is day, it's bright.
For a little while. Printer. There we go. Uh-oh. We got some power going.
Well, it's all going to the temple.
No, it distributes everything equally. Not like everything gets 1 unit of power, I think. Oh, no, okay. So you were right and I was wrong. That makes sense.
I think temple takes priority.
Probably. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about doing anything right now. I need materials.
What you mainly need right now is more tables.
I need resin. I need a lot of resin.
So make some relays or whatever they're called.
Tethers.
And start walking.
Which way is the objective? We'll go towards the objective. The directive. There's a compound over there to the right, I think. So I might have to go make a stop over here, yeah. We got some other weird shit. This planet is very high on, organic, which I hate. Because I literally have a hole dedicated to organics on my personal save file. Yeah, but I have a hole dedicated to organics on my personal save file. It is terrible.
Just make 2 stacks of tethers.
2 stacks of tethers, pick up another 2 stacks. Alright. I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna keep going along the tether trail. Oh, there's stuff right here. What do we got? Nothing useful.
Broken solar panel, that's it.
My favorite. So how's your day?
Good.
Nice.
I was going to play Witch Queen with my sister, or not Witch Queen, Beyond Light with my sister, but she decided to sleep in until 3 p.m.
Valid.
Then I played Destiny with you, and that was pretty much it.
We played Catch Crash, and it was great. And also other various shits, but, you know.
Yeah, we memed a lot with our fellow pirates.
Yes. Bombs? I love bombs. We got 3 bombs! Alright, yeah.
You literally don't need any more chips.
No, I need to do this for the quest. I did not mean to pick that up. I am worried about these bombs being this close to the explosion. So we're just gonna run very far away.
You were right.
And that's why we move things.
It was still too close.
Yeah, I noticed. Hey, but I got a stack of organic out of the deal.
Ooh, oh, that's debris. Frick.
Shit. Alright. Vertical thinking.
Quest complete.
Bootstrapping. Y'all ready for a walk?
March.
My
Save the
theory.
Right back.
Yeah. My theory is that, what is this? Oh, it's just more debris. Get the fuck... Die! Anyway. My theory is, since the one on Desolo gave me a hoverboard, I'm thinking that this is gonna give me the VTOL. The fucking hoverjet thing.
You're getting a freaking plane?
I think so. If my brain is correct, which it could be.
That would be pretty pogger.
Yeah, which is why I'm kind of like anxious to get it out of the way, especially because on my personal world, I died on the way there, and I had to run on foot across the entire planet to get back there. There's a lot of graphite. There's some resin up there too. Just gonna... So I'll be able to get to it easier. Or see that it's here easier. It's nice that if you stand on pop coral, it doesn't kill you. But as soon as you mine it, oh boy.
That's a bit of a walk.
Oh, you have no idea. Like, honestly, if I wasn't already kind of set up with where this teleporter is, I would uproot and go fly somewhere closer to it. Because I'm going to be walking for a long time. I love Walking Simulator. But it's nice. This game's very peaceful until it's not. I'm close to another teleporter.
So are you gonna watch the raid race tomorrow?
No. I mean, it might be nice to know what I'm gonna be... it might be a nice refresher on King's Fall,
Yeah, I'll probably
stuff.
watch the revamped guide when it comes out.
Yeah. That's what I'll probably end up doing, too, because I don't remember King's Fall normally. I only vaguely remember 4-bomb strat.
But that's like the default strat.
Yeah, that's why I vaguely remember it. I remember a little bit of Oryx's, like, fight mechanics, how he summons you into the orb, and you have to kill the Oryx Shade. And if all 6 of you get in there, then he wipes you or something.
He only does the orb when you're on half health or if you're on hard mode.
Ah. Hmm. I don't remember. All I remember is that I made a shitty joke in my, in my first ever Oryx run, and I have every intention of remaking the same joke on stream when we do it. And Ryan is going to hate me for it.
Because he was there for the first one?
He was there. Well, he's not gonna hate me, he's just gonna be like...
You son of...
He's just gonna, like, really, really deep sigh about it, you know? There's a lot of resin over there. That'll be worth pointing out. Like, hey, go look over there, idiot. There's some, compound. Which is good, considering that I don't have any compound on me anymore. I spend it all on tethers. Stupid fucking whip plant. Get out of here, bitch. Cringe. Oh, come on, connect. There we go. Get this organic out of here. I don't need that. That's fucking stupid. It's just organic. No more compound. Wait. Oh, not enough. It appears as though I'm going the wrong way. Thank fuck for terraforming. This is nice. I just wish it was faster. I mean, it could be, but, you know. Then I won't be able to tether as easily. Thus, I'll be wasting more time. And no one likes that. No one likes it when I waste time. Especially not me, because then I feel like an asshole.
Sorry if I ain't talking much. This ain't actually peak.
Huh?
Sorry if I'm not talking much. This isn't exactly peak content.
Oh, believe me, I'm aware. Is there lithium nearby? Oh, it's graphite. It might not be peak content, but that's why we make it peak content, God damn it. Climb, you little shit. We're almost there, maybe. You'll know we're getting close once, we see its little blip on the horizon.
Don't you need a chip to activate it?
I have a chip on me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. That's why it's the first step. That's why there's always TNT around it, so you can, guarantee a chip, so you don't have to just go scavenge for one. Which I really like that they do that. Oh,
Or
there's
you-
Titanite. Sweet.
Or you could, I don't know, bring a chip with you to the planet.
Yeah, but not everyone gets them, you know? Will we even be able to get up this? Eh. Figured out. Okay, so I got Titanite, which is good. Come in handy later.
Yeah, you can always hoverboard over here if you need Titanite.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna need Titanite. There we go. We're getting close to it now. And there's a shipwreck here. There's another hydrazine. There's a battery. There's a lithium. And some scrap. Okay. Oh, there's two hydrazine. Sweet. More fuel.
Hey, you can for it.
I can make graphene now. I have plenty of shit to make graphene. So I can make diamonds, so I can make a better drill.
You'd think a diamond drill would be the best one.
It is. Is that another shipwreck? Sweet. Mini solar panel. Yoink. Wait, no. Gross. I need compound. Where's compound? There was some over this hill, wasn't there? Ow. Thanks for the speed
You
boost,
just
but
got-
ow.
You just got slapped.
Yeah, it gave me a boost. So we're gonna accept it. Begrudgingly.
Well, it's not like they can kill you in one hit.
Probably not.
I mean, the only thing bruised is your pride.
And my fucking face. The compound hole. Alright, cool. We continue onward.
Nice jump.
Thanks, man. I've been practicing.
Have you really?
No. I just really like the fucking... the hoverboard, that's the word.
Woo!
Do the woo. Yay! Woo! With a shipwreck. Ow! Alright.
You just got licked.
I noticed something funny about this formation of pop coral.
Hey, yo.
Bombs?
Stick a bomb on it.
I'm sorry, little one. Alright. That satiates my bloodlust.
Now that's what you call pop coral.
Oh, whoa.
No, because it freaking exploded.
Yes.
It popped.
How do I get into this?
Play on words. Other side.
Research sample. Oh, this is loaded. Alright, yeah. Let's see what we can do here. We got solid fuel jump jet, small battery, scrap, and a research sample. Yoink. Not the best it could be, but I can at least hold resource now. I can bring some shit with me. Because there's
Yeah, you can die here and come back for it.
yeah. I'm gonna bring it with me. Because there's gonna be shit at the objective that I'll be able to take. I love being able to see. Oh god, why is it so big on the thing? Oh, it's gonna charge the battery. Okay, I guess that works.
We'll take it.
Here we are.
Another shipwreck?
Yeah, these always spawn with shipwrecks. It's the mat! Alright, fucking... There. Cool. Now I have an objectives. I need full hydrogen, full nitrogen, 2 of them. Graphite, titanium, and tungsten. Now let's see what this holds for us today. That's the end of it. Wait, no, I can get in it. I can get in from there. I died to those before, and I'm not willing to die to them again. Alright, we got a medium battery. Nice.
A gas can.
Looks like there's some hydrogen, which is convenient, to say the least. This is going to be loud. I don't know why it's so loud when it does it, but it's really annoying. Ding. A lot of hydrazine, which is good. Hydrazine is always good.
You can't stick a battery on the storage panel.
Nope, I was just bringing it out here. Put some organics on here, why not, you know? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna need any for a while. So now I've got this going, which is great. There should be more shipwrecks in its vicinity that have more materials that I need. Like on my last account, on my personal account, I found like 5 shipwrecks on the way here to this, and each of them had like 3 hydrogen in them. So there's a lot of shit around in this area. I'm not in the mood to look around. Take this battery back to base. And I'm taking this bitch home. am gonna grab some Titanite, probably. Ow. Don't exactly know what hit me. Needed 2 Titanite, so I can just perfectly get 2 Titanite. 2. Perfect. I also needed graphite, didn't I? Yeah.
What's the Titanite for?
Titanium.
Oh no!
It's fine. I should probably actually put the compound somewhere. I'll be able to get it easier.
Like the compound hole.
Like the compound hole. Now I'll just throw it over by the tethers. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. There we go. Let's get my battery back. Oh, I fell all the way into the hole. Fell into the titanium hole. Or the Titanite hole.
I love Dark Souls.
Dark Souls funny moments. Number 5,852. When the Titanite... Yeah! Uh-oh. I'm fine. Near home.
That looks like fun.
Except for when you break your ankles. Ow. Remember how long it took me to get there? How quick I'm gonna get back?
Yeah, well, you had to place tethers while looking around. This, you just follow the trail with a thruster.
Fast travel.
Fast, but not exactly efficient.
What do you mean not exactly efficient? I'm fucking zooming.
Yes, but you're bumping into a lot of things.
Ah, well.
That's what I mean by efficient.
Who cares about efficiency when I go fast? Ow, my ankles. Ah, hole! Alright. Back to the base.
You need to make a medium table.
I need to make a lot of things. All of them revolving around resin.
Well, there's resin a little bit down your trail.
Yeah. Okay. Well, back down the trail. Is there resin over here? There was.
Get the macaroon.
Macaroni!
With the chicken strips.
Macaroni? Alright. Let's get to making a medium.
Medium printer needs compound.
Just so I can go grab the compound. I wonder if you can outrun materials that you mine.
Doubtful.
It'd be kind of funny, though. I want to make as few medium platforms as I can, because they're very annoying.
Make only the largest.
Yes. Yeah. Get out of here. Get onto there. I don't think this is gonna work. Well, that goes, I'm gonna go pick up more resin. Because resin is gonna be the basis for, like, everything I need right now. Woo! The organic hole has begun.
You have the slot for one more.
So it would seem. Good call, thank you.
Behind you.
Where am I? There we go. I don't know why I got confused.
It's the big giant hole.
Which one? There's gonna be a few.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Ah, good. Just in time. I am gonna need more space. Let's get on that. I shouldn't have gone into that, because I have to get rid of this. While I'm going, expand my base out more. Okay, wait a second. That's the right... Oh, that should be right. Yeah, okay. There we go. Much better. Oh, good, that's gone.
Yay.
I'm dying. Like Scoop! I'm dying!
Yeah, you don't have a shelter yet.
No, not
But
at
you
all. I will make one eventually. Soon enough, probably.
And you can connect it to the actual ground and flatten it out.
Yes. Just gonna steal. It's just gonna make a hole real quick right there. It's alright. Cover that up. No one needs to know. No evidence.
Evidence? I don't need evidence.
My case is solid. Since this is kind of like a plateau, and I'm not exactly worried about connecting it to the floor, also there's been resin right there this entire time, I'm gonna start building out here. I might make my house over here, actually. Just make it like a house with a view kind of shit.
Yeah.
I might do that. Woo! Start from the back. Work the way forward.
And of course you need to connect everything up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. I got it all under control, eventually.
You don't exactly inspire confidence.
Was I supposed to?
Fair. Don't forget to lock the platforms.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
So
you.
you don't accidentally pick them up when you're trying to put stuff on them.
Yes, that is very tedious. Hear you.
Come here, boy.
I could do another thing where I use the underside of this, because there's, like, this huge-ass plateau.
Yeah.
I could do that again.
Can mine out under it.
Yeah. But I'm not sure, because that'll take a lot of effort.
It'll take you a solid 4 minutes to dig it out.
I mean, yeah, but... Connecting
You mean-
everything up, I mean.
Yeah, to wire it up, that'll be a bit.
Yeah, and I need copper for that, and copper is going to be a lot more important than, you know, building extenders and connectors and shit.
I would actually take the other storage panel out of your ship and just keep your hydrazine in the ship.
Yeah, that's probably a solid idea.
Because that's really all you need the hydrazine for is the ship.
No, I need to make it for for some other, like, high-end materials soon.
Yeah, but for now.
Also, I have, like, fuck tons of hydrazine. I am gonna have another storage panel soon, so...
Back on Novus, you have enough hydrazine to fuel a large rocket for a year.
I like doing these in lines of 3. And what I'm gonna do, since this is, like, right up against the wall, I'm gonna have them, like... You'll see.
I have a rough idea.
Alright. So I would like oxygen over here, please. Thank you.
You need some light. Oh wait, your light bulb is over there.
Light.
That helps.
Ah, shit!
Nice job, Nora.
It's fine.
I've plugged the QTRTG next to the big battery.
That's not really gonna do much in particular of where I put it, but yeah. Alright, I need more shit. My small printer. I guess I'll just put this up front. I don't really need it, other than for mediums.
For medium
Tungsten and
storage.
aluminum. I don't have aluminum, but I can get aluminum easily. I only brought 1 tungsten with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's my idea. Here's my big brain idea. Just line it up with the wall. Lined up.
It's kind of
Right.
phasing in the printer.
Oh, I'm gonna be moving the printer in a second. In fact, just move the printer now. And we have a medium platform here still, which I will put up there.
I have a rough idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty obvious.
I do have a brain sometimes, let it be known. And then, because this is never going to be active for right now, I can have this hooked up. And that'll be ready to plug in from right here. Right? Yup.
But only once we have enough power.
Oh yeah. It's not going to be for a while.
Oh, you actually moved it a bit closer to it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, sweet. This is looking kinda nice.
Pretty pugger.
Everything's coming according to my vision. All of the ones I have along this wall are going to be storage exclusively.
Yeah, that's what I was about to think.
Okay, don't need a large printer yet. What I need to do is I get smelting furnace, which I have 2 of these.
And then you need a compound. Can't you just stick your resin on the printer?
Yeah, but I might as well just carry it with me because I'm gonna... Actually, I probably should have stuck it because then I could have grabbed more. Oh well.
Yeah, you see, this is why you listen to my advice.
Well, I was already doing something. Shut up. Stop having a bigger brain than me.
But that's my job. It's like you're being leaded by the resin.
Stop, I don't want to go to school today.
It's like the compound leading you.
Smelting furnace is going. Good.
And then time to make a large crate.
No, I need aluminum for that. I need to start mining, which means I need to have a pathway down. If I'm going to be extending this way out more, then I'm just going to make my cave over here. Oh, hey, look, resin!
We're
Cool.
idiots.
No. We're not idiots. We're blind.
Yes, I was about to say that. Get out of my head.
No.
You're gonna do that crazy speed digging thing, aren't you?
Potentially. Ooh, cave. That worked exactly as I wanted it to.
Practically perfect.
Cave's a little sloppy, but oh well.
It's better than nothing.
That's the price you get with speed. This is why you don't rush artists. Because then their product becomes kind of sloppy. And I'm an artist in the sense of making holes in the ground.
You're an inspiration to every 4-year-old with a plastic shovel.
I'm an inspiration to every human being with a shovel.
Well, you have a magic space drill that converts everything into easily packageable sizes.
Yes. I can't fucking see.
Yeah, that's because you're out of battery, so your flashlight's dead.
This is starting to even out. No, it's not. Never mind.
Oh wait, that's right. You have a QTRTG on you.
Yep.
That helps.
Yep. Until I get a big base started, I'm always gonna have a QTRTG, and also because it makes traveling via hoverboard a lot easier.
Because you can actually do it without draining your battery in 10 seconds.
Yup. That'll just keep going down indefinitely. Or until, you know, I don't need it to go down anymore. Now, alright, cool. Compound storage. Are we in like an ice cave? Is that why it's blue?
That's just blue rocks.
These damn blue rocks.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, there's some laterite over here.
What's laterite for?
Aluminum.
You need that for big storage.
I need that for a lot of things. Aluminum. The basis of all things. The DNA of the soul, if you will. Even though that
Sometimes-
would be compound, but still.
Yep.
Sometimes what?
Sometimes I really don't like you.
That's fair. I can relate to this. I just want to get this out of the way.
What, you don't like you or you don't like me?
Me not like me sometime.
Ah, yes. I'm pretty sure everyone's like that at some point.
Self-esteem! Also, there's a fuck ton of resin over there. God damn. I don't need this organic. Get out of here.
Is that going to just...
I'm sorry. You were
Is that-
lagging.
Is that going to be a thing on this planet, you getting resin and not wanting it?
No. Organic, and yes.
Organic, not resin. Sorry.
Until I get... You're fine. Until I get medium generators to turn it into carbon, I have no use for organics.
I said resin because, well, we were looking at it at the time, so my mind just defaulted.
Yeah, I get you. Also, fuck... Ooh!
Yo!
We found lithium!
We struck gold!
Now, fun fact, I found so much lithium in my cave on my personal world that I dedicated that entire cave to just lithium, like, on the floor. I mined out all of it. I counted it. I had, like, 30 stacks of lithium on the ground.
Scheisse.
Yeah, so... Actually, if I mine 3 lithium right now, I get a medium battery, I think.
Well, you already have a medium battery.
More batteries.
Also, don't you have some that are already completed that you need to claim?
Yeah, but I can't right now. I don't have a landing pad. There we go.
Holy lithium.
Yeah, you see? There's a lot of lithium. New mission, medium battery. Which needs lithium and zinc. I need zinc. I can't get sphalerite on this planet. I would need to go back to Silva for malachite and sphalerite. Okay, I can do that.
I mean, you have enough rocket fuel.
Oh, I have more than enough rocket fuel. What do you mean?
Like, you have enough to drown a man in.
I have enough to drown myself in. I don't even... I don't even know what my little guy here is.
A little androgynous, squishy thing.
Little goober. Little dude.
Just put down your, whatever and smelt your aluminum.
Precisely.
We are smart. You might want to move the small printer so you have a place to put it.
Yeah, hold on. Because I'm not quite ready to do this just yet. I am going to move this over to here.
And put a medium storage panel where it was.
I'm going to put these over here, where the storages are going to be located once they're full.
There's storage right next to your...
Right there. I'm going to put this... No. Put this.
Just throw
right
it
there,
away.
I guess. No, because I'm still gonna need it for like for making medium-sized shit. I am gonna need resin, and thankfully I can get resin very easily. Just so I can get... Bitch. Just so I can get rid of these tethers and have them be useful. I'll go explore out this way sometime. Oh, hey, carbon. Or, compound. So this was useful. Yay! It wasn't just me wasting my tethers.
Well, yes, but it wasn't just that.
It was me wasting my tethers, but it came out to be useful. Alright, you're coming with me.
You're my new friend.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. I don't need a smelting furnace. What I do need, though, is a... I can go for a soil centrifuge, but I need aluminum, which I don't have yet. I need tungsten glass ceramic. I'm gonna need a soil centrifuge first. Research
Oh wait,
chamber.
you need storages on a small printer.
Yeah.
Put that next to your smelter so that you can store what you smelt.
This is going to make me some fucking storages real quick. I'm gonna make 2 storages, put them on my ship. And I'm gonna go get a fuck ton of malachite and sphalerite, smelt it, and then go about my time. Work, damn it. I'm gonna go get one more. The resin hole.
Woo!
Woo! We love this little goober. Since it's done, there we go. Alright, now let's slap these onto here. Open them up. Clank, clank, clank.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yep. I'm gonna dedicate both of these to just smaller. One's gonna be all zinc, and one's gonna be all copper.
Put those on your furnace. Oh, it's not organized. Oh, I see. It moves from right to left. Or left to right, I mean. So you put them on.
Eh. Good
There
enough.
we go.
Good enough. I have the one tungsten. I have the one glass that I need for... Did I bring a ceramic? I did not bring a ceramic. Yeah, I just need to... I need to bring an extra ceramic, and then I can make a chem lab. Is that what I needed?
Yeah, ceramic. You can make a large storage.
Yeah, I can. I'll do that when I get back. I'll be back!
Also, I don't think this was your original landing pad, so you might not be able to come back.
I should be able to. If not, I'm gonna scream. Alright. We're gonna go to Silva. Through the planet! Oh. Alright. Where is... There is...
There's Silva.
So many landing points on this fucking planet. Welcome home, me. Even though I don't consider this planet home anymore. Yoink. More wind power, but it wouldn't be worth using, or wouldn't be worth bringing.
Yeah, and that thing can only be used on the ice planet.
Yeah, Glacia. Yeah, I get I get a large wind turbine and a large solar panel for making a medium battery. Ow. Alright. Which way are the mountains? Which way are the mountains? That's a good question.
Literally looking at mountains. Which way are they?
Where are these mountains you talk about? Why do I hear something thudding? It's fine. It's not my problem. Is that malachite? That's malachite. Macaroni. Whatever. There's also malachite right here. There we go.
Stick all that on your ship, and then come and get some more.
Nah, we good. Ow.
You could kickflip, that would have been cool.
If only you can actually do tricks like that. Organic.
Holy frick, that's a lot of orgs.
Yeah.
Holy frick, that's a lot of organic.
Let me just, this is my small shuttle. I was looking at the wrong ship. Let's just, you know, take this off, put that there. Put all of this onto here. It's 5 out of... So I need to grab 3 more. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm doing math.
Holy...
How? How are you doing math? I don't know numbers. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It'll be funny. Come on, you little goober. Let's go. Ow. My kneecaps. Say about your kneecaps, chucklehead.
I'll break your kneecaps.
Alright, cool. We're done here. Well, we're done in this mountain at least.
Didn't react to my joke. I don't know if that's a good or a bad
I'm
thing.
going to break your fucking kneecaps. But it's the funny anime person. Alright.
Perfect.
Put that there. I'll put this over with all of the other fucking garbage that I have.
Holy frick. You just have an entire medium panel full of organic.
Oh, you know it. There's a lot of resin. Oh my god, I forgot how much resin we had here. Why is one of our tether lines cut off? Oh, probably because it was connected to one of the ships. There we go. Ow. Oh my
Holy
god.
frick. Well, know where we're going if we ever need resin or compound on this planet.
Well, I don't think we're ever going to need this stuff on this planet again. I mean, I might make an atmospheric condenser on this planet. Solely to,
Wasn't this planet the starter?
Yep. What
That
gases
makes
can we
sense.
find on Silva? Hydrogen and nitrogen. So...
You can find that on Novus as well.
Yeah, I think hydrogen can be found on every planet beside Desolo. Hydrogen's on every planet except for Desolo and Glacio and Atrox. Anyway, alright, I need to find my cave. Is this done? No, it was just out of power for a second. Oh yeah, we don't have any power storage on this planet. We only just have power. We don't have any batteries. Yikes. Alright. Which way was my
You
cave?
have the batteries with you.
Right. I do remember that now.
Why are you taking the ceramic with you?
Don't question me.
Do not question my methods when I don't even know them.
Do not question my methods when I hardly understand my own. Ooh, we're in the air now. Bless you.
Predictive sneeze.
Predictable. Where is this fucking cave?
I think
might
you
have
went
gone
on
the wrong way.
Yeah, you took the wrong line. It's near your active temple, I think.
That might have been the path that Catherine went down. That she said went around the entire planet. Or roughly.
That might be a decent mini adventure.
Yeah.
But then it's just a road trip and everyone knows those are boring.
I could make a train on this planet.
Would you like to?
Not right now, but maybe. I might devote, like, next stream. What's today? Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday, fuck.
Yeah, when you started the stream, I was reading the new Destiny Twab.
Oh, fuck, it's Twab Day, alright. Shit, dude. I am so out of it.
Either way. I think it's... Where was it?
Nope. Oh god. There's a tiny little hole there. Let me out.
Woo!
Woo! Probably over this way. No, this is the way that I...
There it is.
Yeah, here we go.
It's on the right.
I remember that. It was not this cave.
That is a cave, but not the cave.
Here we go. Oh, right, I went down into a fucking crater. Not a crater, but whatever the fuck this is. Hole in the ground. The hole in the wall.
It's a lot of quartz.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is the good
This
stuff.
one where
Yeah, this is zinc material. Alright.
you have 5 out of 8.
Yep.
So, drop that off and come get 3 more.
Precisely.
I mean, you could have dropped the dirt too, but...
Yeah, but...
a little too steep for your tiny, nubbly legs.
My tiny, tiny baby bones. There we go. We're free! Woo! 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 Nope. All right, we just hit our face on the house real quick.
Interior decoration.
Yeah. All right, all the copper's done.
Stick that on your
Put that on the
spaceship.
ship. I guess it fell off. Okay.
And grab the other panel. Yeah.
This still works. Oh fuck! This still works as a power source, even though it's debris. That's kind of cool. Do I care? No.
3, 4, 5. 3 more. To the right.
I know. Just want to see what I needed for that.
And you can always warp to another planet if you need more resources.
Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well go get more tungsten because I'm gonna need some more tungsten. I'll just go to Desolo and grab as much tungsten as I can carry.
Yeah, maybe empty out your backpack first.
I'm
3 more. What?
Huh. Interesting. There we go. That's all the zinc I'm gonna need.
Oh, one of them looked different. That was just the lighting. It looks like white instead of purple.
Yeah, it did, and you're right, it did look weird. No.
Come on, climb!
Use your stubby legs!
Climb, you little midget.
You tiny, tiny man. Go empty out my bag. Warp over to DeSolo. Grab some more tungsten. Come back to Silva. And, you know. You know.
Maybe take off anything unnecessary.
Yeah, I can probably take some stuff off.
Like your dirt can and your ceramic.
Well, that's the thing. I want to keep what I have on me because this is all stuff that I'm going to be taking back with me, you know?
Yeah. Good
So
point.
I want to know how much I'm going to be able to grab with everything that I'm going to be taking back.
Quick question, why are you bringing 1 piece of ceramic?
Because I'm going to be bringing it back with me to make a chem set.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I didn't. Sooner I make a chem set. I can also make some silicone and plastic on DeSolo. Because really, I'm only going to need 1 more tungsten for the matte machine. So I should try and make some more plastic and silicone while I'm there, if I can. So I can no, silicone would be on Visanya. Shit, I pressed X instead of Y. No. All right, cool. We got it. No, we didn't. Okay.
Pro skater.
Tony Hawk. Woo! Welcome to space, tiny, tiny man.
Why were you smoking?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to Desolo, pick up a single tungsten.
You just rapidly froze.
It's fine.
Excuse me.
Understandable. Woo!
It's been a while since you were on Desolo.
Oh yeah.
About 1 or 2 streams.
It's been a hot second.
Frick ton of chips.
I have stolen my single tungsten.
I thought you had more.
I thought so too. Well, no, I do have more. Carbon and compound. I can get that easily. Do I have any carbon left? No? Cool. I have 8 carbon. Let's go. Good thing that this...
Right there.
Good thing that this... Oh, there's a carbon right there. Let's fucking go.
Oh, you needed 2 of these things?
Yeah, I'm gonna be making a house.
Oh yeah, you need plastic for that.
Plastic and silicone, yep.
And how do you make silicone again?
I'm gonna have to go to, Novus, because it needs atmospheric shit.
Yeah, Novus is your gas producer.
Well, technically, Aatrox is gonna be my gas producer, because it has, like,
But
a little
you
bit of
have not
everything.
there yet.
No, I have not, and I'm terrified of going there. Because it is going to be the hardest planet.
Because it has no sun or wind.
Yeah, it's low power for everything, and there's no notable resources, so I'm gonna have to make trips out planet, or off planet, to do any of
Well, it's
that.
a fuel thruster.
Yeah. And I'm probably gonna need a fuck ton of power to even turn on one of the teleporters. Ding! Alright. Damn, I didn't know this game was a fan of Drifter. Ding! 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 You know? Laugh. Put my ceramics down there. I'm gonna take another tungsten. No, I still have enough space for my two... my two silicon when I make them.
Yeah, and once you get the temple on, what's it called, open, then,
Visanya, it's straight down to the core.
and then you can warp between all the planets till your base is set up. Fully. 100%. Then you can just move on.
Well, I'm gonna kind of keep the trend going that I'm gonna get my base established first before I go to the core. And then after I go to the core, it's onward to the next planet.
I see.
I'm gonna drink some water. It's over here. There we go. Whoa! I think Aatrox doesn't get much sun because of how fucking cloudy it is. From all the, you know, the gas and shit. That's just my guess, though.
That's accurate. It's probably like a gas planet.
Most likely.
That would be interesting.
Ah, yes, the fucking... the base that I set up for so long. Probably my most successful one currently. Alright, let's see how things are going. I need to make some fucking silicon. Resin and quartz.
And methane. Oh wait, your methane's already up there.
Yeah, methane's already in there. This has a lot of hydrogen, so we're just gonna keep that trend going. Stop my dirt can on me so I can get some quartz out of this. Exactly what I need. Why do I have 2 bombs right here?
Take those away from your camp.
Are these... Why? Why do I have these over here? I don't want them here. I want them to be, like, there. With all the other shit that I don't want.
Yeah, that was a disaster waiting to happen.
Yikes. It's a good thing that they can't just spark out of nowhere, but, like, fuck hell. Fucking hell. I have a medium battery on here, I forgot. And another soil canister. Go! Get me more bites!
I'm hungry too. That was a dumb joke.
Now you're alright. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna need to go and find 2 resin now. I don't exactly remember where my resin... resin. I found it! I remember now.
Well, that was easy.
Let me out! Oh god! Help
Well, you
me!
might as well up your dirt can while you're over here.
Yeah, actually, probably... It's already full. Make me silicon, damn it! I would stop this, but it would just completely turn off the, flow of anything going on. I'll turn this on, though. Help just a little bit.
Hey, you could take that with you back to, whatever, and just stick it on your new base, because you have a lot of organic.
No, I have no... Oh, shit, I forgot to turn off my Steam overlay. Whoops. And no, I have absolutely no storage. Because remember, my ship is completely filled.
Well, not yet. You haven't stuck the medium panel back in it yet.
True, but you know what I mean.
Can't wait till you get the large ship and have, like, infinite storage.
I know.
That's gonna be bloody disgusting.
It's gonna be fucking amazing. I think my medium battery is the only thing powering everything. I should probably turn this off for the time.
No,
Oh,
it's
the,
empty.
the only
It's
thing
just
that's
that-
powering is the QTRTG.
That's cute.
He's doing his best.
It was like, what the heck is your base doing? It's best, okay?
It's trying!
As a famous swordsman once said, try harder!
Ah, yes, a famous Brazilian swordsman. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not even gonna use the teleporter to get down to the core. I'm just gonna go down there myself. It'll be faster.
Honestly.
Insert some fucking, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 song that would absolutely get me copyright striked.
Yeah, no thank you. Ah, yes, I love grinding my forehead against the ceiling for 12 seconds.
Whee! We're falling with style now, baby.
Oh, you landed in that hole, thread the needle. That would have been awesome.
Hang on. I'm not even gonna touch the ground. I'm just gonna skid right past the teleporter. Never mind, I'm gonna touch the ground.
So close.
Wait, what did I teleport to? Where am I going? Oh, I see.
Absolutely bloody nowhere. You teleported to here yourself.
Dude, I just had to make sure I knew where I was. It's confusing when you're going Mach 2 down a fucking hole. Hey, Trox. There's, Calidor. And then there's Glacio. Where did I have my ship? On Silva, right?
Yeah, Silva is
Okay.
your rocket.
I was like, where's my ship? Teleportation montage.
Wrong direction.
We good. We vibe. It's like in Skate 3 when you fucking hit a jump that you would never be able to land in real life, and you just land it and you're fine.
I just realized something.
Hmm?
I'll make a Disney reference that applies here. First rule of the bayou, never take directions from a gator.
Damn, okay, I see how it is. That's a personal attack right there. Oh, you're funny. You're a funny little fella, you know that? Even though you're older than me. You're a funny little guy. Alright, let's see. We got everything stored. Let's get out of here. God, I hope I can go home.
Oh yeah, that's right. Covered it up.
Hmm. This may
Why
be
are you
a this may be a thinking emoji moment.
Hmm.
Hmm.
There it
All
is.
right, Lasagna.
Might have to move to a completely different part of the planet.
No, 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 no. I would never have to do that. Please?
Oh, I think that's it right there.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know, I hate being right sometimes.
Oh no. I gotta. Oh no. This is All right. Well, I know my base connects to there. So I'm just gonna have to land somewhere close by. Somewhere close by is on the other side of the goddamn planet. Uh,
Are you okay?
no. I have to fucking walk across the entire planet again. Where even is this landing spot? What are we on? Why is my ship floating?
What the?
God damn it.
You
God.
don't have real feathers.
Right, I don't have room for tethers. So we're gonna lose the least important. There we go.
Dang, okay.
I don't need... Where I'm going, I don't need dirt. Right. This is the, homesick saga. Because my house is fucking on the other side of the planet somewhere. Alright, well I guess now once I get my, once I get this shit in order, I'm gonna have to fucking...
March.
No, I'm gonna have to... Get in my backpack. I have to go and, what's the fucking word? Don't take the hydrogen off. I have to make a landing pad. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. My base is on the complete fucking opposite end of this damn planet.
Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh wait, no, it'd be Far From Home. That would be more accurate.
Yeah.
Holy frick, it's literally that.
God fucking damn it.
Also, your reaction was so heartbroken.
Yeah, because, like, I already spent so long walking across the planet. Like, this isn't good content. This is just walking simulator. And, like, occasionally stopping to gather shit. If I lose my tether trail, I'm fucked. Like, what I'm gonna end up having to do is I'm gonna have to, like, empty out my inventory at my base once I get my landing pad set up. Come back, pick up all of these tethers as I go. Like, back to my ship, and then just fly back to the landing pad.
Can you make a landing pad with what's in your pocket?
No. I mean, I have the ceramic. No, I don't. I left the ceramic. fine. I'll be able to make a soil centrifuge.
You can at least make a house.
Oh. There's Yeah, I can definitely make a house, but that's not going to help me land.
No, but won't you respawn there if you die?
I'll respawn at my ship if I die right now.
Get in my pocket, you stupid.
Just gotta keep making forward progress. Just gotta keep
Yeah, if
walking.
you make it to the thing, then you can definitely find your way back home.
Oh yeah. All my tethers are gonna be deactivated too at my base.
Why?
Because,
Oh, your rocket ship was the
yeah, my
power
rocket's not there anymore. Hey, there's a lot of Titanite
you-
over here, though.
You had some small turbines at home.
No, it's the oxygenator.
Oh.
Yeah. If
No breath?
No air? Come on, let me see the fucking blip on the horizon. I could also just leave this tether trail, because this... Yeah, I think I'll just leave the tether trail because it goes to another teleporter. So I'll be able to, get to it
near
easily, at least.
teleporter.
Yeah, near it. Close enough.
I mean, you did say your final goal was to activate every teleporter.
Yeah. That's gonna take a lot of effort because of the amount of power I'm gonna need to have. It's either gonna be a lot of extenders, or I'm gonna be making a new base at every teleporter.
I think extenders would be the most efficient thing.
Yeah, but that's also, like, so much setup. Might be more efficient, but it'd also be pretty cool to have a bunch of functioning bases. And then I can make train stations between all of them!
Maybe on, like, one planet.
Yeah, one planet have a base at each.
Let's
don't
do
know.
it on the...
Let's do it on the hardest planet in the game.
That sounds like something you would do.
It is something I would do.
Look, no, I inspired him. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Yes.
Well, it depends. If I inspire you to commit genocide against a bunch of evil aliens, that's a good thing.
If you convince me to commit genocide against a bunch of good aliens, is that a bad thing? I mean, they're aliens.
Well, first off, that's racist. In fact, that's the true definition of racist, because they're a different race.
Yeah. It's funny, though, in this context.
Yeah, everyone uses racism out of context. That's not what race is. We are the human race.
Racism is when you want to genocide an entire different species. And,
Yeah.
you know, in video games, so what if that's what I want to do?
So what if I'm racist?
You know, when it comes to specifically video game terms only, like if I were to play Mass Effect or Destiny or something, yeah, you could say I'm racist against the Vex. You know, the evil time-traveling robots.
I'm not racist against Elixir, but I am against Fallen.
Yes. There's more compound over there. We're almost there.
Keep in mind, we're audience, we're saying race as in a different species, a different race.
Yes.
Not, you know what we mean.
Racism bad. Video game racism funny.
There's only one race, the human race.
What about
about-
NASCAR? Dude, you can't quote classic vines and expect me not to answer. Or expect, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I need compound! I know I saw some. There's some. Get this graphite out of here. Shit's cringe. Get into my inventory. Get out of my inventory. Why is there so much fucking graphite? I don't need a pencil, damn it!
Oh no!
Come back to you, little shit. I'm dying. Everything's fine.
Breathing.
Oxygenation.
Just hope
Also
it's not
shipwreck.
oxidization, because
True.
that would be a very bad thing.
Also shipwreck. Speaking of shipwreck, I'm back at the mat.
Yay! Oh wow, you were right. All your cords are dead. No, they're not, because they're not looped.
Alright. And since I'm right here, I'm gonna grab 2 of these graphites and I'm gonna dunk them into the mat because the mat needs graphite. If I could
The
stop
cords
being
aren't
stuck.
looped in a continuous stream. Bloody brilliant.
This is going wonderfully! Bing, boom, boom. Alright. Give me another graphite. Thank you.
Bin.
Time to go home. Eh.
Yay! And now you can make a bloody landing pad.
Yep.
Actually, you can make a house first.
Yeah, I'll probably just make a house first. However, I am gonna need a large printer for that. Same with the landing pad.
Well, first off,
Ah.
get some stuff down. You always get slapped by that guy. Why don't you break him?
Because he gives me a speed boost. Boost me! Oh, okay, never mind.
You have to jump on top of him.
Feels like only an hour ago I was going down this trail.
I mean, it was.
It was, yes. Nah. Thank fuck for these hoverboards, eh?
Yeah.
Sick jump. Let's go. Ow.
We made a... Mayhaps you should connect them.
Alright.
Hey.
Cool.
Safe.
Well, everything's fine. Probably. Alright.
Now dunk your stuff and make a large
Use
printer.
tungsten. Didn't I need to dunk tungsten into that? I did. I should have done that. Oops. Whatever.
Well, if you're gonna go back...
Yeah. I'll just bring it with me. 3 compound. Good thing I already have 1 on me.
Shouldn't you, like, drop your plastic or something?
I will in a second. I need compound first. Where was my compound? This way. Woo!
Hey, more tethers. I wish you can combine 2 partially used stacks of tethers.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Look, I don't need... I do not need... Alright. We're out of here. Back to the base. Make big printer! I'm gonna put my house right over here.
Where's the landing pad gonna be?
Fuck if I know. Probably over here, where the ship landed or I had the ship initially. I'll make sure that the sky is not obstructed this time, though.
Just put it next to where you put your house.
Maybe. Oh, right. It's the medium printer's going.
What were you gonna use that for? Oh, large storage.
Yep. Precisely. Now that I think about it, how am I even going to do the large storage? If, like, the back's going to be, like, you know?
Yeah.
I guess I could just pick it up and flip it if I needed stuff on the other side. 2 ceramic and aluminum.
Well, you have the aluminum.
Oh, I definitely have the aluminum. Just get that going. Aluminum 2 compound. Alright, back to my compound.
8 compound is a house, so you're already at your compound.
You know, fair point, but that's... I need compound from here, damn it. Yay!
You need 2.
No, I only needed 1 for the soil centrifuge. However, if I'm wrong, I will not be surprised. You know what? Maybe I'll just start listening to you instead of being stubborn. Just maybe.
I may be stupid.
I may be stubborn.
You're fine. I just enjoy messing with you.
I know.
It's very entertaining. I bet the streamer is agree.
I mean, hey, if it's funny, then who am I to argue with it? And I have a carbon too. Nice.
You have another piece of carbon as well right next to it.
So it would seem. Organize this a little bit. Make it look pretty.
What you need the titanium for?
The mat.
Oh, yeah.
I
First,
need
make
more resin. Okay, I'm gonna go get more resin from my cave.
Oh, yeah, your cave has a frick ton of resin.
Yup. Oh, I guess I'm in this hole now. Threaded the needle.
You threaded the needle. I'm almost impressed.
I'm almost very proud of you. Almost. Macaroni! Alright. It's enough for another medium platform, which I'm gonna need for things and
You
stuff.
mean a large platform?
No, well, I don't know if it's a large. I think there's actually large enough that you can get.
You already use large platforms. Wait, no, you use mediums. That's right.
No, they are a large platform. You're right. You're right. I wonder if I should try investing in some of these other size like large platform C. I don't know what they do. I don't know what's so different about them. Because it looks like it just has like stuff that folds up. It's more expensive, so I imagine it's more worth it. Right?
Ceramic resin.
And then the T platform. I'm really tempted to try and build one just to see what it's like. I think I'll do that. I think I might do that on a creative to see if it's even worth it. Because I want to save my bytes right now. I might do that at the end of the stream. Just
Fair.
just to go test some like other platforms out and see if they'll be worth buying and making.
Who knows, maybe the C platform has more large places.
Yeah, it looks like it folds up, so it might be better for like compact storage. This is the wrong way. Well, there was more compound over there. I forgot. Hey, my house is ready. No.
Also, it comes with an oxygenator, so you
Yup.
don't need your chip. Get rid of that tether right there.
Give me a moment. Let me... And now I have a house. Oh my god. What happened to you?
There was a tree there and your house through it. Now, I would put the landing platform, like, next to your house.
The problem is I have to make it first.
Yeah, but you can at least make an area to place it.
I don't even have my dirt can.
Yeah, you left it. Well, might as well make a platform for your landing pad while you're filling up your dirt.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna go back down here. I'm gonna get one more resin. Because I need another one. For the big platform, for the medium platform. Big platform, whatever the fuck they're called, I don't even know anymore. Ah!
Well, at least you didn't take damage.
No, I did. Only a little bit, though. It only kinda hurt. Shit. Well, you're coming with me, I guess. Just fucking hoverboarding up this bitch. I didn't even fill up my soil canister, did I? About half. I mean, I only needed 2 clay, so yeah, that works exactly perfect.
Now, make yourself a landing pad area.
My landing pad area is already made. It's right here.
Yeah, I think the temple's in the way.
Not if the...
So just move it like a little bit further out. Better to be right than have to hike again.
True. This up a little bit. If I go under my house, is that gonna solve it? That's not gonna make any problems. Okay, cool. flatten everything out, make it all nice and even. Which, in turn, I think I've made everything worse. Epic.
It's fine. It'd be easier if you made the platform first, I think.
I think I'm gonna flatten all that stuff out.
Now then, time to get the stuff for the whatever that thing was.
The landing pad. I just need the ceramic.
I mean, take the stuff to the thing to activate it.
What do you mean?
On your way back to your ship, the thing that you needed to put the materials in.
Oh yeah, it's already on my back. Tungsten. Oh, I only needed one clay, because I already had a ceramic. Oh, never mind. No, that's the ceramic I just made. What a fool I am. Just while the landing pad's being built, might as well, you know, do something with my time. Good enough for me. Wait. Noticed a problem area. Everything's fine now. The landing pad has been made.
Bitch.
No, hi Ryan. How dare you?
I mean, I also put it into your spell
Oh,
check. I guess
yeah.
you're not
So
into
you
that.
did. I was busy doing something. Shut up.
God.
Hey, God, what, Ryan? Huh? Go on.
Go on.
What? All right.
Now it's time to go back to your ship.
Let's make the trip. Let's make the trip back to my base or to my ship. Pick up all the tethers on the way.
Do you need to pick up the tethers?
No, but I want to because I would like to have them as backup for instead of making tethers when I'm exploring shit.
Well, first drop off all the mats inside
Ah!
the thing is.
Oh, I'm dead.
That was one heck of a jump.
Cool.
Now you have to walk.
Great.
And find stuff after you got thrown. Oh wait, it's on the compass, isn't it?
Yep. I'm so far from my ship that it's over there. Christ.
Well,
Battery.
there's the killed you.
I'm gonna put this battery along the tether trail so I'll be able to find it easier. No. Stay. I don't think it was that one. was after the explosion. You. Bitch. Right, and now we just keep following this way. Cool. Everything's back in order. Good thing I didn't dive too much further out from the base. Ah, man, I should have brought back the medium storage from the mat, because it had some hydrazine on it. I'll have to, make an extra trip for that.
And you could stick it on your racket while you're over there. I think one of the tubes was almost empty.
Ah. No. No, my rocket is fully stocked up with shit.
I meant fuel, but yeah.
Mm. Ow.
Are you gonna die again?
Probably not. Hopefully not, rather.
Better.
I come bearing materials. Where did one of my tungstens go?
I told you you needed 2 of those.
I brought 2, didn't I?
No, you put it down for something. I don't remember what.
Shit. God fucking damn it, dude. Alright, whatever. Do that later.
It's literally the only thing you need is a piece of tungsten.
Ow!
You just got slapped.
No. Damn you, little man. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna keep my tether trail, didn't I?
Well, too late now.
Oh well.
I was waiting for you to
Well,
realize.
You could have said something!
Yeah, honestly, I forgot as well.
Understandable. Why do I have organic? I don't want organic.
Why do you have organic? You are unwanted.
No more organic.
Well, I guess these are just here now.
Ah. These tethers will be out here for all of eternity. Never to see the light of day again. Hey, ceramic.
Just leave 2 piles. Can't you stick your dirt tube in the
Yeah.
printer?
What the fuck? It's for a leveling block, I believe. We're taking off from nothing.
That's not how physics works.
None of this is how physics works, probably. Gonna
Now
have
we
to
need
travel
all the way
We
around.
gotta round the planet. Hey, there's my base.
It
Wow.
worked!
I was a lot closer to my base than I thought I was.
Yeah, you just had to go the opposite direction and you would have made it easily.
Damn. Oh well.
Hindsight is 2020.
I'm home. I have my ship.
And a frick ton of tethers.
And a fuck ton of tethers. Well, nothing better to do with all of these tethers than to go down to the core of the planet.
Already?
Yeah, might as well just make a path. Just to make a path down, you know.
I guess.
Oh Christ!
Scheisse. Hey, more lithium.
Great.
You already messed up.
It's fine. There's been a lot of mess ups today. Let's just add them to the pile.
Yeah.
That should despawn. Oh. Just gonna ignore all of the lithium. I'd really rather ignore all the lithium.
It really doesn't want you to ignore the lithium.
I'm going to ignore the lithium. It's evening out. It's evening out a bit. It's gonna roll off the edge. No! Oh no. There he goes.
I hope we clip that part.
I have intentions to, don't worry.
I had to mute myself to prevent myself from laughing.
I just heard like the occasional thud from behind me. I turn around, there's just lithium following me. You can't ignore the lithium.
You can't ignore me, check.
The lithium, Jack. You can't ignore it.
Lithium, DNA of the soul.
Okay, we're definitely evening out now.
Gosh. My eyes burn.
Me when my eyes are burning.
How long have you been streaming?
2 hours and 5 minutes.
Alright.
You gonna be heading out soon?
Probably. My family wants to watch Hero Academia.
Cool. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache myself, so I'm probably not gonna be going on for too much longer. But then again, who knows?
Probably another 30 minutes or so.
Roughly. Nothing wrong with a quick short stream for the day. Just slide down this.
And you can rack it up. Worth it.
Oof. We are nowhere near the core.
Well, it's a big planet.
Christ. Don't mind me asking, can you join my server? Like my AstrOwOneer server? Sorry, this is kind of only just me. Ain't nothing on you, just... Ooh, what's that? There's a medium generator over there on the left. Nice. Kinda,
yeah.
It's kind of just my server, and,
Ooh, quartz.
friends, if they wanted in, but... Only had one friend play on this server, and she ain't been on since. Is that too steep? No. We're good.
A little bit too steep.
Nah, it's alright. I think it's perfect. Because this planet is so much deeper than the rest of them have been.
Well, it's like twice as big as Sylvis, I think.
Yeah.
At least 50% bigger. How long did it take you to mine through Sylvis?
No, not... I don't know, actually. Resin! That's why we slow down. Gravity is starting to get a little fucky, though. Okay, we're getting closer. And it might be steep, but I can still shoot up it. Not exactly fast, but I still can.
Eh.
That was awesome.
That would have been bad.
That was awesome.
If you fell off, that would have been very bad.
There's so much resin down here. I definitely know where to go if I need resin.
Holy frick.
So much macaroni and cheese. By the gods. I wish I could see.
Well, your battery's low.
Go. Alright. Definitely evened out a bit while I was doing that. I don't know why it does that, but I don't like it.
4 extra feathers.
Spite.
Yeah, it is evening out slightly.
Don't know why it does it, but I don't like it.
Oh wow, gravity's getting weird.
Oh yeah. Is this what happens when you get to the core of a planet? Like when you start going down to the core of a planet, that the gravity starts getting fucky? I don't know how realistic that is.
Pretty realistic.
Really?
Actually, gravity would be worse, not lighter.
Hmm.
Because you're being compressed more.
Fog. Whoa.
Gravity is because the core of every planet in the system. What the?
Weird.
Lush cave?
Dude, I love Little Shop of Horrors. Holy
It's a
shit,
lush
it's the
cave?
guy.
Craft. Also, the reason planets get gravity gets weird the deeper you get is because they're full of alien relic cores.
I guess that's true. Well, shit,
No.
I guess this is my turning point.
Normally, the core of every planet is super dense rocks and metal, which make it very heavy.
Mm-hmm. Rock and metal. Fuck yeah.
Well, rock, metal, and crystals.
And basically everything that you find underground.
Yes, but super dense, like no molecular space in between any of them.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
And of course, that super dense core is surrounded by molten lava. So the Earth is essentially a ravioli.
Let's go! Italians love this planet.
Well, it's very hot liquids surrounded by a shell. So it's essentially a ravioli.
I really do not want to fall in here.
I'm surprised those vines haven't reached down and tried to eat your head yet.
Yeah, you know, honestly... Kinda was thinking the same thing.
Lots
I
of
would hate
lithium.
it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lithium, which is always nice. There's some more something up there. Resin?
Lithium, I think.
Oh no, laterite.
Yeah.
We're both wrong.
Woo!
We're good. We vibe.
You stopped yourself Tokyo Drift style.
Damn right.
That's not how momentum works. You can't just turn around and stop moving.
Don't tell me how the momentum works in this video game where the momentum is not realistic.
Yeah, you've played Striker Titan before.
I know how momentum.
You know how momentum.
Yes. Did I stutter?
Kind of.
No.
Well, it was more of a stammer than a stutter.
It's fine. I've gone through almost all of my tethers.
Hey, you got about 2.5 stacks.
No fear.
Slight fear.
One fear. Dying. Alright, alright, alright. That's enough. Jesus Christ. Scary. Alright. That worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to.
That worked out. Despite me thinking it would.
Precisely. Oh god, this place is weird.
Well, at least we know where to go if we ever need a...
Organics, yeah.
yeah, frick. This planet already had a North Organics.
So why did I have a stack of organic in my inventory?
And now even the core is full of organic.
I hate it here.
At
Oh,
least
we're getting into harder rocks.
finally.
I think we have been, but I've just been going so fast that I haven't noticed.
Realistic. Whoa, gravity is weird.
Gravity is bad here.
Do me a favor, go to an open area, then jump.
I will once I get down to the bottom of this. Oh, there's astronium down here. And quartz.
What's astronium for?
Trading, I think.
Oh, which you haven't
I
experimented
haven't
with
done
yet.
any. Oh my god.
Well, if you fall, you can just jump back up.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey!
That's where I'm trying to go.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
Let's just go that way.
Got a weird angled platform. Fuck yeah.
And then you can just walk to the core.
Well, I'm gonna have to dig, but yeah. Ah, good. Breathing. One of my favorite activities. boy, here we go. Oh, hey, the core! You can just see it! Oh, that's so cool. Insert space is so cool from Markiplier. No, come back here. You little fuck. I'm not gonna have enough tethers to get down to here.
Oh wow.
And there's no real point in even going down there all the way because I don't have it fully activated. So we're just gonna go home.
Isn't it locked until you activate one on the surface?
Yeah. Please. Damn it.
Make a ramp.
There we go.
Yes, I love breaking my skull.
You gotta love getting a haircut from the fucking ground.
See? Who needs a barber? Just use the ceiling like a normal person.
Honestly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, at least you got rid of your tethers.
But yeah, all of them. My gosh. And I know where plenty of lithium is. Even though I already knew where plenty of lithium was.
Well, now you got more.
That has too much lithium.
Well, this is your lithium planet.
Well, I mean, yeah. That's why I came here in the first place, was to get more lithium. Alright. Tungsten, glass, ceramic. I need glass and ceramic.
You have a piece of glass on your storage. Wait, did you use it?
No, you're right, I do.
You have tungsten and glass, but you need ceramic.
Let's get some ceramics then. Spine.
I don't use mine.
I still have some tethers. What a what a curse.
No tethers.
No tethers? No. There we go.
Over here, you idiot.
You fool. I'm gonna bring this tungsten with me. Turn these into some shit.
You only need the one. Now, large storage isn't doing anything.
Well, it's about to be making the
Oh yeah.
make that. I'm gonna be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go put this other tungsten into the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, just make sure you actually have it on you. Yeah, you do.
Tungsten. I have it this time, don't worry. And I'm also gonna bring back that other... Oh, I'll pick this up while I'm here. Now I just need to get the extra hydrogen and 2 nitrogen, I believe. I'll just check while I'm in this tree.
Your guy is trying so hard.
He's doing his best. I need, yeah, 2 nitrogen and 1 hydrogen.
Well, you're producing hydrogen on Silva. I think he's free falling.
I'm actually
Infinite.
stuck. There we go.
That would have been funny if he just died of fall damage there.
I would have been rather upset.
I would have been particularly perturbed.
Alright.
Honestly, that would have been hilarious.
It would have been kind of funny, yeah.
If you just, like, died.
Boing. Ow, my knees! We're up in the air now. Ow. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get enough power to turn this machine on. I don't know. I don't even know how much power I'm gonna need for it. Ow. Ah! Sick flip! Ugh.
That was an awesome flip, but you broke your ankle. Again.
It's fine. Ankles are temporary. Flips are forever. Put that in a quote book.
I mean, you have your own quote channel.
True. I want to see what's over here. Just for a second. Just to get a quick look around. I know there's other shipwrecks around this thing. Like with how many I found on my account, on my personal one.
Or you just got stupidly lucky.
That's also possible. Just want to do a quick look around, just to see.
Yeah, I think you just got lucky.
I must have.
Now hurry up, you're about to die of breath and...
No oxygen? Alright. See, is there anything else in here? No.
crap. Now all you need is gases.
Yeah, which means I need a fucking, an atmospheric condenser. Means I need quartz. And how do you get quartz easiest? By doing something funny.
It's hydrogen and methane, correct?
Hydrogen and nitrogen.
Oh, I thought it was methane. Frick. If it was, you could have just made a quick trip to Silva. You do have a lot of hydrogen there.
No, it's, the moon. Not Desolo. Novus.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Frick, my mind. I'm tired.
I'm tired too, dude, don't worry. I think once I get the atmospheric... Once I get the atmospheric condenser made, that's what I'll probably do. I'll just go grab a hydrogen out of it.
Back on Novus.
Yeah. While that happens, it'll be making nitrogen here.
You have about 10 units of hydrogen. You only need 5.
I have a lot of... I'm gonna die. Oh, wait. Scan that real quick.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaving. I'm kidding.
God damn it. Or are you? Alright.
Maybe.
Potentially.
I'll leave it up in
Ding.
the air. Get it?
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, you have iron.
Carbon and
You don't have
compound.
plastic, but you can make it easily.
Yeah. If I could make the atmospheric condenser now, I would have a much easier time of getting somewhere with my life. We just gonna grab some compound real fast. There was a compound down here. What am I thinking? There's like very rarely compound in caves. Mashing the A button to jump faster. Alright. Just slap that over there. My compound goes over this way. What? Thank you.
Was that just some bites?
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Run faster with your tiny, tiny legs. Tiny little short thing. Make the plastic. Then I just need glass, which
Yeah, I think you're mate.
have. Huh?
I'm leaving.
Alright, I'll catch. Oh, the glass is on my corpse! I'll catch you later, dude.
Bye.
See ya. Okay. I want to get that mat. I want to get that mat finished, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. Yeah, okay, so I gotta go back to my corpse. There we go. Let's get to walking. I mean, shit, I was on the way back already, so. Probably won't take too long to get back to my corpse. Probably. Hopefully.
What are your top 10 favorite crimes?
Arson, all of them.
Okay.
Hi, GQ.
I
I'm still streaming.
know, I can see that.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't know.
That's fair.
I just spent. Well, I'm going to spend $150 the next week.
Let's go. I did that, but I bought all Destiny stuff, and it was awesome.
$150 on Destiny. That's so cool. Epic.
Yeah, I bought the next major DLC, and then
Next
I spent.
DLC was $150.
No, it was 100 for the version that I bought. I bought the digital deluxe, or the digital collector's edition, rather.
What does
And,
that give you?
It basically just gives me access to the next DLC, all of like its seasons, and then just bonus content right now. It gave me some cosmetic items and a fucking gun. And the gun's fun. Like, I like it, but
Is it worth the $100 that you spend?
well, the gun itself is not worth $100, but I do like it. The DLC, however, is going to be, because it's, I mean, like, come on, grapple physics. That alone in Destiny.
I feel like a DLC for a game should not be $100.
Cheeky, you also have to take into consideration this is the season pass, which gives you 4 other seasons worth of content over the course of a year.
Still.
Well, your mom. There's been so much running in this stream today. So, GQ, fun fact. When you cover up where your base is supposed to be, it turns out that you can't land back at your base. I found out that shit, if you cover up the like natural landing zone for your where you're trying to live, you fly away and then try and land back at that spot, it's not gonna work. Which sucks. Anyway, let's go back home. Hopefully not die from fall damage this time, I say as I break my ankles. Twice. I'm gonna pick up some resin. Cheeky, I had said I'm gonna pick up some resin. I expect you to say, how about you pick up some bitches, and you didn't. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, without spoiling anything, Metal Gear Solid 2. Give it a review.
Made me cry.
Fair. I need resin. I really need resin. I appear to be suffocating.
Sucks, man.
Kinda, yeah. I'm fine, though. We're vibing. I'm only kind of dying. I now have a fuck ton of resin. Let's go home. Shit. So how is your day?
I'm committing crime as we speak.
What crime?
Holy shit. The shipping cost went down $50. Jesus Christ.
Went down?
Yes.
Pog? This is indeed a Pog moment, correct?
Yes.
Let's go. Pog moment. Woo. Yeah?
Snake.
Colonel, my bones. Oh, I still don't have quartz, right. Yeah? You alright? What? Are you trying to do a Minecraft villager impression? What?
So I'm buying the cheetah,
Yeah.
and the shipping is typically 100, but now it's only 65.
Holy shit. That feeling when shipping costs go down. Boop, beep.
I can't read German.
Just learn how to read German for it. Cool. I have another large platform.
Never mind, it went up to 126. It doubled.
Oh,
I have the money though. I do indeed have the money.
the price went down. Never mind, it's tripled.
Hey, wait, actually no, wait, hold on. Okay, so let me count. Let me use my brain here.
Holy shit. Brain moment.
So 50 plus 60 is 50 plus 60 is 110.
Oxygenation.
50 plus 60 is 110. 116. 120 and 120. 125. That's not bad. That's
Do I need aluminum for this? Iron.
Poofy was 195.
Nice.
Continue. I did it.
I'm going to atmospherically condense some bitches.
I did it spitefully. I committed a crime.
Let's go.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
All right, cool. Primes. Let's go.
That 126 not bad.
Just gonna go and slap these out this way.
Let me think of how much money I have. I have 134. I have like just enough.
Let's go. Excuse me. There we go. Fucking lash leaf. I hate them. I hate lash leaves. We hate lash leaves in this house. Atmospheric condenser.
How about you actually add some atmospheric condenser, bitches?
I already said that.
Haha, got them.
No, you didn't. You really didn't. Zinc and lithium. Good thing I have zinc and lithium. Glass and silicon. Ah, I need silicon for a medium gas canister. Fuck, dude.
Okay, so I've ordered 2 things from this site.
Make another large platform B.
Where'd my keyboard go?
Nitrogen. It's time to go to space. I think you can see my little ship right there.
What's my homework for today?
Oh, got through the planet.
Oh, Spately.
Ah,
I got another 100 on assignment.
there's a shipwreck right there. Nice. Good shit, dude.
Needing to quiz tomorrow. I have like no homework. Okay, cool, nice.
This is indeed a Pog Champ moment. No, I should have. I could have brought one of my generators. Damn. If I. Fuck. I'm stupid. God, I'm actually starting to run low on fuel. I'm getting below 50%. I'm getting to 50% now. What the fuck? How?
Ah, Colonel. Is yourself. Nah, Snake, no.
Snake, what the fuck?
Snake, that would be so cool. Wouldn't be so awesome.
I'm gonna land at my house. I'm home. Cool. The nitrogen's almost done.
I hit my nail too hard running this game. I broke my knee.
There we go.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Which one? The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Holy shit.
Snake!
Woo.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cheeky, quick reminder that that is, or quick thing that is rather loud. If you could make it shut the silent.
I'll turn it up real quick, hold on.
No! Cheeky, stop. You're being cringe. Seriously, that's extremely loud. Please turn it down.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
It's only at 20%, and I cannot hear it if it's under 20.
Well then, I'll turn you down, bitch.
I'll just leave. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, okay, bye. I guess he's gonna leave now. Can't wait for this nitrogen to finish up. In the meantime, I'm gonna figure out what to do with the rest of my materials. Don't need a chem lab. I should really try making a trade platform. Better idea. Better idea. Better idea. First off, this is gonna start bothering me. Just gonna get rid of this lip here. Wait, that's my cave. I need lithium. Ooh. No fall damage. Let's go. Ow. Fall damage. Let's go. Some organics down here, I guess. That's 5 lithium. I'm not gonna make five medium batteries, don't worry. I'm only gonna be making like 2. Maybe 3. Just to even it all out. Maybe I will make 5 medium batteries, who knows? I mean, it's not like I can't just mass produce them here and then bring them with me to other planets, you know? Oh, small printer, right? The nitrogen's almost done. 1 more to go. As soon as that battery's done, I'm gonna collect whatever the fuck this is gonna give me. Which is 2, it's gonna be a large solar panel and a large wind turbine. Ding. And now the power monarchy starts. I dream of a world where I will never run out of power again. A far-off, distant world where power is no man's concern. Trying to channel my inner Senator Armstrong to do this stupid bit, but I can't think of anything to say, so. You get what you get. Batteries. Beep, beep, beep. I have the hydrogen, I have the nitrogen. Let's slap this hydrazine on the ship. Back up to 88%. Let's go and dunk all of this shit that I have. And then let's get what I'm imagining is going to be the VTOL. And then, you know what? We're going to take it for a little joyride. And then we're going to go ahead and end the stream. And I'm going to go and do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of the day. Because I honestly have no goddamn idea what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm probably just going to play more of this. Well, not this account. Not this world, rather, but on my world. Because we're about the same pace now. I've done basically everything the same on this world as I have done the other one. Only this world is much more pretty. Because when I play solo, I don't exactly care if it's pretty. I just want it to look nice. I just want it to like look decent enough and be functioning. These ones I want to make look nice. Because I want people to think like, man, this person, this streamer guy shooting the 5th here, put in a lot of effort in his base, clearly to make it look nice. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it look nice. So the people, you, the people, will be like, wow, this guy, this Shoot You the Fifth guy, ShootYouTheFifth.com. Wait, Twitch.tv/Shoot You the Fifth. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. And I should give him $0 because he's not cool enough. I don't know what the point here is. Ow. Oh god, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, do not die. I'm just gonna take it nice and slow so I don't fucking die. Alright. We're good now. You know what? Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Alright, we're good. I just realized I don't have a work light on me anymore. Where did I put that? Remember, this is gonna be loud. And done. Further refinement? We're not done yet? Silicon and tungsten carbide. Well, I guess we've got a little bit more shit to do. How do I make tungsten carbide? Do I even have tungsten? I have 1 tungsten. I need 2 tungsten. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I have methane on Visanya. Or no. I have methane on Novus, so I'm gonna fly to Novus, and then I'll start making the silicon, and I'll go get some more tungsten. I'm gonna get 1 more tungsten. I'll make some tungsten carbide. However the fuck you have to make tungsten carbide. Ow. I was ready that time. Do it. Okay. Didn't really do much of anything there, but alright. Now that I know I need these extra materials, though, I'll be able to prepare accordingly on my personal world. So, great. Tungsten carbide and silicon. Whoa. I imagine, because this is making me work a lot harder than the hoverboard did, I imagine this is gonna be for the VTOL. Because the VTOL is like what the VTOL and the hoverboard were like the only things I couldn't buy with bytes. Right? Whatever. That's not the point. The point is, I'm gonna have a fucking jet soon. Probably, at least. Hopefully. Silicon tungsten carbide. How do I make tungsten carbide? I imagine it's tungsten and carbon. Yup. I can make 1 of those right now. Get that out of the way. If I even still have my other tungsten left. I do not. Which is fine. It's fine. I have 2 coppers, some iron. Yeah, no tungsten, unfortunately. Still have some lithium. I make another medium storage, then it's gonna throw off my groove. But I do need more medium storage. Hurry up now. Look at all that power I have over there. All that raw power. Forget, do I need to make the large fuel, the large, I do. Okay, I need to make the large thing over here. The large storage, that's the word. Ceramic. I need 3 ceramic. Oh, I thought I needed aluminum. But it would appear as though I am incorrect in my assumption. How unsightly. I just had a bit of a brain idea. Is that gonna loop? That can loop. Loop it! Yeah. I like having squares, even though it's very not square-like. This'll just be for, like, power and shit. Like, for small powers and shit. And this is done. God damn it. Fuck. Nope, that's fine, actually. Ah. Right. I have to fucking slap that on. Manually! Go onto the thing. Thank you. What did I do? That's what I did. I unlocked it. Which was not intentional, by the way. And now I know I'm gonna need argon. So we're gonna get that pumping. I've got plenty of power. The wind's gonna kick back up soon. God, I got plenty of power. Watch how fast this shit's gonna go now that it's actually sufficiently powered. Like, look at that. Look at how fast that's going. Oh. Like, wow. Wow, 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 you know? That's amazing. Now that's really something. And now that the wind's going, now only one battery's getting drained, I think. No, they're also getting drained. But now my wind power's going at least, so that's cool. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Because I can just... Can I set it like that? I can set it like that! Oh, never mind, this works. This works good now, let's go. This isn't full on material yet. Let's put these on here. And just walk over here. Dunk it, wait. And then we dunk it, yup. I've got my 3 resin on me. Gonna make more argon. What do I need for a medium storage canister? A medium gas canister, rather. Glass and silicon. Okay, well, I have glass. Silicon's not exactly hard to come by, or rather, it's not hard to make. I'm just gonna have to go to a different planet. I'll have to need quartz. Yeah, quartz and methane. Does this have... doesn't have... okay. I'm gonna go and get some dirt. I'm gonna make some quartz. Just gonna get some dirt from right here. Oh, wait, there's more resin here. Sweet! Let's fucking go, eh? Give me quartz, damn you. Only 2 quartz, but that's okay, because I really only need 2 quartz. Let's put this extra resin up here. I only need 2 silicon. I needed it for something. Silicon for the gas can. And I need silicon for something that I wanted to make. What? Oh, no, I need 3 silicon. That's right. Because I need it for the mat. Right? Yeah, I need 2 silicon and then 2 tungsten carbide. The tungsten carbide will come with time, so I need 3 resin. I can just get more quartz on the next planet that I'm going to. Let's put this solar panel down. So cool. I have graphite. I could put the solar panel down just to see what it's like, but eh. Actually, no, that's right. There we go. And I could make my extra quartz while I'm still here. Having a brainwave, hang on. Just stay with me here. I got something cooking up here, alright?
I can't believe this!
Yo, Nikolash? Is that how you say it? Appreciate the follow. Big appreciums there. Where do I put this? Wanna know what you figured out? Sure, what'd you figure out? Put it over here, yeah. Oh shit, I don't have any dirt. What'd you figure out? Oh, that's in there. Don't need to activate the gateway chambers to activate the planets. Really? I'm still going to, but... Huh. The sun's going down. Damn it. My plan! My Glorious plan. Good enough. See what this thing looks like. Ooh. Neat. See if I'm able to make enough power as it is currently. Oh shit, I am. Well shit. I didn't think I was making enough power. I'm making more than enough power actually. Oh, I only needed three medium batteries for it, okay. Fucking pog, alright. Well, shit. I guess me placing my big solar panel was a waste. Cool, though. Take this carbon with me. Fucking rad, alright. Then I guess I'll just have to put that away later. Put some of this hydrazine away. Really don't need it right now. We have a portable oxygenator. I don't have the means of making nanocarbon alloy yet. So I would have a portable oxygenator, but I don't have nanocarbon alloy. So back up to Novus. Through the planet, yup. Alright. I don't have any methane? Oh shit, I ran out of methane. That's alright, I can just make more. I think you have pretty much infinite resources right now? Nice! I'll let that go. I need tungsten. All my tungsten should be downstairs. Alright, cool. I don't have any tungsten. Yes, I do. I have a tungsten. Great. No tungsten. Awesome. Wolfbite doesn't spawn on this planet, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. We're gonna teleport real quick. Gotta go to DeSolo so I can pick up some more tungsten. Maybe you need one gateway chamber active. Yeah, I only ever activate one and then I go about with what I'm doing. There's a strontium up there. Too bad I still have no fucking idea what it's used for. There we go. I love teleporting montages. Should have some tungsten left. Yep. Shit. Huh. Oh. Goodbye, dirt can. Let me actually, I don't have a refinery on this planet. Cool. Goodbye, soil canister. You have been good to me. Need to get back to the surface. That sounds like a problem. I know what it's like to be stuck down below. Ugh, we got it. Let's go. Back over to Novus. How many medium generators would you say it takes to power Aatrox? Oh, dude, I have no fucking idea. I have not been to Aatrox yet. I'm doing Aatrox last. Like, that is my last destination. And I'm okay with that. I'm probably gonna be doing Glacio next. Probably, at least. Not exactly certain. Two tungsten, only one carbon. Thankfully, I can easily get more carbon because there's plenty of organics. No sun, no light, no wind. No sunlight, no wind. Aatrox almost have every planet, so you think you'll do Aatrox last also? Yeah, it definitely seems to be the best option considering that there is literally nothing going for you good on Aatrox. Aatrox is just full of sadness. There we go. Oh, there's compound here. Neat. Make more hydrogen. I'll just burn both of these organics. No! God! Fuck. Alright, that's fine. More power is good. Ding! Look at that. So cool. Or destroy any deadly looking plant you can. That's smart. I should also do that, but I don't because I am not smart. Better small canister because I left mine on the last planet. Put some dirt real quick. Ah, good. Alright, cool. Let's go do that mat, and then let's, Novus and Visanya, very high wind, so it was smart to use wind. Oh, yeah. Visanya is... Why is my storage thing not closed? Well, Novus has both high sun and high wind, so you're going to want a good mixture of both of them. Visanya has high wind, and low sun, so do not invest in solar power. Only go for wind. That's what I did. And you know what? It's working enough. There's my house. I don't know why those didn't close. I also could have brought more materials, but oh well. Let's put this quartz here, I guess. These ceramics. Extra large wind turbines. Nice. I only have large right now. Large wind turbines. They get the job done, though. $306K bytes? Damn. I only have, that many. 39,000, I think. There's a battery. Forgot about that. Yoink. You just got killed? Damn! I know how that goes. Good luck getting your shit back. Is this still out here? Thought I got everything off my body. Why is it still out here? Monocarbon alloy is easy for you. Well, that, you know, great. Fucking, when you're at the point in any game where, like, a high-value resource that you looked at, like, earlier in the game, like, shit, I wish I could make that. And it's fucking brain-dead easy for you to make. It's like, oh. What mission did you get hoverboard for? Oh, it's the mat on Desolo. And I'm doing the mat on Visanya right now. And I have no idea what it's gonna get me. Oh, I had a dirt... oh, there's my fucking work light. And I had a dirt can. Alright, cool. Got everything on it? Looks like it. Yeah. I was wondering where my fucking light went. If my theory is correct, the mat on Visanya is going to give the VTOL, but I might be wrong. Thank you for telling me, of course. I could be wrong, and I wouldn't be surprised if I was wrong. Don't hit me. But I think that I'll be getting the VTOL from this mat here in a moment. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna give that a little joyride around town, and then I'm probably gonna be done with the stream for the day because I am starting to get very hungry, and I would quite like to eat something. All right. Tungsten carbide, silicon. Can I transfer data now? No, I can't. Exo chips. Okay, that's fine. I have exo chips. I have plenty of exo chips. You're hungry also? Yeah. Christ, okay, so that's a 4-step mat. The mat on Desolo is really easy, especially if you're able to make nanocarbon alloys super easily. You're gonna have absolutely no trouble with the mat on Desolo. This one though is giving me a bit of an issue because it doesn't give you the entire checklist at once when I think it should. But you know, whatever. Come on. There we go. Wow, okay, that's the wrong direction I wanted you to bounce me in. Wait a second. This thing looks like a fucking creature. Look at that. Weird. It's like a fish. How long it takes to get helium from Aatrox. I mean, considering the fact that you probably don't have much power going for you on Aatrox, then it makes sense to how long it would take, yeah. I would say invest in some big batteries. Like some medium batteries, because those fuckers are fucking godsend. Like, I have an entire power array set up on this planet, and I'm gonna be doing this for every planet, like, after this. Just a fuck ton of batteries. Of big batteries. You make, like, large platform B. You stick 2 large batteries, one on either side, and then, like, a large solar panel or a large wind panel. A large wind turbine or something in the middle. Oof. The power generation skyrockets. And then, when it's not windy or not sunny, you just have power for fucking whatever you need. I currently have 4, but I'm gonna have 6 at the total, probably. I think it's better to have too much power and not need it than have too little power and need more power, you know? Ow. Because they each generate 5 U's of power when you use them. They store up to 512. Like it's pretty worth, I'd say. Some chips are up here. I have an extra chip on this side too. 3. I didn't make a 3rd silicon. Damn it. Back over to the mat for hopefully the last time. Ow. Infinite lithium and zinc so you can make infinite batteries. Oh, Jesus Christ. How do you get infinite of a resource? I know one of my friends I was playing this with told me about it. That there's like ways to get infinite of a resource. And I'm like, that sounds really enticing. Is it auto extractors? I feel like it's going to be auto extractors, isn't it? Something with astronium. Very hard to set up if you don't know how. Huh. Well, I don't know how, so... I don't even know what astronium is used for, man. Like, I know it's a trading resource, but I haven't even touched trading yet. Do me a favor, if you've done trading, right? Could you please don't tell me about it. Just tell me if it's worth investing in. Because if it is, then I'm totally going to set it up next stream. Ow. If you're on Xbox, you can set up for me. Nope. I'm not on Xbox. I'm streaming through my PlayStation. No, I'm streaming through my PC. I do appreciate the offer, though. Alright. Exo-ship, and exo-ship. Are you done? Oh, thank God it's done. It's worth if you know what to do? Alright, well then I'll figure it out. We did it. We destroyed the mat. We got the data out of it. And then it blew up. Ugh, sweet. Goal is total of 1 million bytes. My goal is to activate every teleporter on each planet. That's what my current goal for this game is. Activate each teleporter within and on the planets. Within, obviously, because it's a quest objective, but on top of the planets, I don't think that's going to be an actual objective. Fuck, we're fine. Skateboarding. You want to end the game, then do it. I don't know anything about the end of this game. I've never beaten this game, and I'm really looking forward to beating it. So, I'm probably going to do something similar, but I might do everything that I want to do before I end it. Then again, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do all that on my own account. But probably not. I'd rather stream it. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Think you know how to? Well, there's only one way to find out if you really do. Let's test it. After the end, you spawn back at your base so you can stay in the world. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thank you. Please don't tell me anything about the actual ending itself, but that is good. That is very good to know. Thank you. Let's see what this map gives me. Let's see if I was right about it being the VTOL. Ow, my knees. I was... right! Saw it in the vid. Oh, okay. VTOL. Let's go. Look at this, eh? 2 small slots, 2 medium slots, and oxygen. Requires hydrazine as fuel. Where do I put the hydrazine? Oh, I'm back. Oh, okay. So you can store extra hydrazine on it. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. This is going to make exploring so much faster. weird. This is cool as hell. How do I go down? No! Oh. Okay. Oh. So double tap the left stick to go down. Trying to get some stuff, get some abilities, still waiting on it. Fun. I love waiting for my resources to finish. So fucking neat. I really want to find like a shipwreck or something, you know? But I kind of feel like I'm not going to be able to find one. It uses tons of hydrazine. Oh, I know. I'm already at half fuel, but I have an extra one on me. Oh, I'm about to round the planet. Look. Hell yeah. I just rounded the bottom of the planet. Fuck yeah. Damn, relatable. I have a fucking jet.
I see that.
I just rounded the entire planet in search of a shipwreck and I didn't find a single one. And it feels bad. And I'm sad. My fuel's running low. Yeah.
Fire.
Relatable. That was a good waste of fuel.
Just make more.
I mean, I can. It's really not that hard to make hydrazine.
Did you land next to the prism?
Yeah. I literally landed like right, hang on. I'm gonna set her down over here. Awesome. I literally landed like right here.
Well, you don't choose where you land, do you?
No, you can. When you're going to different planets, only the first planet you don't choose. I'm telling you, Ryan, you'd like this game. Shit, what do I do now?
I just don't feel like putting time into it.
It's fun. It's really fun. But I can't blame you, I guess. Find nanocarbon alloy. I can't do that. I can't make an RTG because I don't have nanocarbon alloy. I guess I could do the probe scanner thing now. Especially with this VTOL. It'll make it a lot faster. But I need steel for that. How do I make steel, you might ask? I need argon. Iron and carbon. Do I have carbon? Probably not. You know what? Let's go down to the core of the planet. Let's see what we need to turn on the core. Let's see if we can do it, and then if we can, then I'm going to do it. If not, then I'm just going to end the stream, because I'm hungry and I want to go do stuff. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Gravity's a little fucky.
You have a jet board, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but that's not going to save me from fall damage.
Wow.
Ah. What is that? A compound. It wants me to make graphene? Is that it? It wants me to make graphene.
Yeah.
Ah. Graphite hydrazine. I mean, it's easy to make at least. Fuck, dude. This is not the right one. Which way is home? Not that one. It's very convenient that I have a fuck ton of hydrazine. Not that one. Where's the home at? There it is. I found the home at. Woo!
Alright, I'm gonna lay down.
Alright, see you around, man. Scrape my head on the ceiling, you know how it is. Let's go make some fucking graphene. And then let's go back down to the core, activate it. That's the wrong way. Go back down to the core, activate it, teleport back up, and then I'll end the stream in my house. Graphite and hydrazine. I know I have a graphite. have plenty of hydrazine. Make more argon. Ding! Graphene. Back down to the core. Up we go. Pull out the graphene. Slap the graphene. The geometric triptych. Come here, bitch. Visanya awakened. And now we can get out of here. All right. That's that. Make more argon. That's that. I am done for the day. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching the VOD. If you're watching off of YouTube, thank you. Big preach to everyone that came to hang out. You know, all my friends that were here. You got Cheeky, there was Phoenix for here most of it, Ryan, who was just here, and me. Special thanks to you for watching this. Go do something nice, you know? Get some air, fresh air. Go outside. Unless it's like hot or storming or some shit. I don't know. Do something that makes you happy, makes you comfy, you know? Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. I'm proud of you. All right. Bye.